So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. And they can counter here. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nuno Mendes. Gets into some space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Wood.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Vietnam looking to pass their way. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mendes is charging up on the overlap.
Switzerland really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bruno Fernandes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Ter Stegen is there to take. Wan-Bissaka. Mbappe. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Barella. It's a good-looking cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And now they can clear their lines. And there's green grass ahead of him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's through the middle. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Lukaku very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Climbs up big! No mistake! And they're back in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam get them... And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Switzerland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Deftly away. Barella. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Lukaku. Partey. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Branthwaite gets rid without sophistication.
898.
Wood chasing after it.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Played back in. Partey. Pedri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Delivery from Mbappe.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've...
Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cleared away. And he's in on goal. Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Mbappe. Number 7,
Sunset.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 3, Alexander-Arnold. Number 23,
Partey.
Barella. Coming on the field, number
Gundogan.
16, Baena. Number 14,
Now it's Wood.
Sunset.
Koundé. Gundogan tries a shot! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Sunset. Great hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Sunset fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Stood up well to him there. Partey. Sunset. Oh, well played.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looking here to chip it through. And the cutback. That has been knocked clear.
Has been indicated.
De Jong. And that could set him on his way. Well timed, excellent interception. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Ruben Diaz. Coming on to replace him is number 32, Braithwaite. Substitutions taking place.
.90 gone and nothing between them still. Braithwaite gets over and intercepts. Passes short and sharp. Sunset. That's Partey. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sunset. Sunset showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gundogan. Wood. There's the shot! Partey. A real chance if he can get through. Lookman. Now it's Mbappe. Braithwaite makes the interception. That's a sharp pass. Partey. Partey. Ball played for Lookman. He's away!
Pretty robust defending.
And he's got the... Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! And that may just do it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Switzerland go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello everybody, and this is
what a
quick reminder
comeback.
to let you
Certainly
know
I
that
didn't
you'll be
see
able
that
to catch
coming,
today's
nor I
match
think did many in this
broadcast
crowd.
live on our club's FM station.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some time... Header! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Switzerland go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Goes forward. Sunset might just make this. Wood. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe, he has found a way through. Neatly clipped into space. Branthwaite. And it's played forward. That is good alertness. Gundogan. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's played forward. He won't be happy with that one. Partey. Counter-attack is on here for Switzerland. Oh, delight. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now he's off and running. Could move up a gear here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Strokes it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with...
Mbappe! He scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
No way through. Pressing high and with purpose. That has ended up in no man's land. Nuno Mendes. He's got away.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So what can they make of this? That's a little off target. Lukaku might just make this. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lukaku. And that has put paid to that. Vietnam upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Great hit! Oh, taken with style. Switzerland are all square.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's headed upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Partey. That's a sharp pass. Drilled in low. And the shot's on here. Wood. That looks a good ball through. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Lukaku. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
play for a throw. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Switzerland have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Branthwaite spots it and intercepts. And it's Lukaku. Bruno Fernandes. Barella. Alexander-Arnold. To Bruno Fernandes. Barella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Wood, who does have an assist to his name.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's picked out the run. And he's onside. Oh, good. He's had a shot. And he hits the net. Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead. Just about up to the hour now.
Match was 71,550.
Hoisted in. That's beautifully weighted. And that should get the job done. Mbappe! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
We expected better, and so did he.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pedri.
Switzerland showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter...
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Number 14.
And he cuts out the supply.
Substitution.
Bruno Mendes. He's done well to get that clear. Mbappe. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Partey. Now Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Lookman. Oh, that's neat. Can he spark a counter here? Pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Barella. Number 3, Alexander-Arnold. Number 25.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Mbappe.
Coming on the field,
Mbappe!
number 6,
And
Partey.
somehow he managed to
Number
miss it.
5,
Mbappe
Jules
has delivered
Koundé.
a really
Number
costly miss.
9,
It could have been their last
Demarco.
chance to win it.
Substitution in progress.
Going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed.
Vietnam merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clearance. Knocks it out wide. And he was quick to react.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. Real chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Has been indicated.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Mbappe. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Wood. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian
Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rice. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Barella. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's good running with the ball. Pedri.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wood. Alexander-Arnold. Wood. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here comes the corner. Switzerland have their second corner now. And that's been drilled in. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. And they're quick to get it back. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. So what can they make of this? Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Wood. Almost half an hour in now. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri proves too strong. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nuno Mendes. Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. Chooses to go back. Oh, good ball. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Bruno Fernandes. Wood. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he thumps it clear. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Mbappe on a charge down the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a fabulous ball.
There will be one
Great
more added
hit!
time.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it. Runs in behind are being made like that.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Lukaku. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass complete.
Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Wood. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Oh, what a pass! Great chance! He can get that clear. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Wan-Bissaka. Mbappe. Played back in. Caught offside that time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. He's had a hit! Superb goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Switzerland have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught
Attendance
napping.
for this match was
Wood is onto it in a flash.
70,987.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Barella. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Lukaku under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Branthwaite gets over and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tries a shot! Goal! Switzerland! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Ruben Diaz.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Wood. Number 3,
Vietnam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
coming on the field. Number 14,
Gundogan.
Sunset. Number 8,
And here's Mbappe.
Gundogan.
Solid
Number
defending,
16,
refused to be outmuscled.
Baena. Number 5, Jules
But
Koundé.
this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, it's Gundogan. Barella. And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good-looking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Gundogan. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Switzerland go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Foot in. Sunset did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, can he get onto this? Sunset. Konate deals with that comfortably. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There will be 4 extra minutes. Matheus Cunha. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Danger averted for now. Gundogan. Big chance! No mistake! Deep into injury time! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this is...
And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Lukaku voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Switzerland perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle, but they were relentless whenever the opportunity presented itself at the other end. A cracking away day.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.